Hey everyone, it is the Great Journey podcast. It's me, your host, Chilisco, joined by my friend Linguini.
Yes, sir.
Today, we are just gonna have a little bit of a casual talking sesh with you guys. It's not gonna be like a full episode like usual. We just kind of want this one just to kind of be a little bit of an intro to us and the channel, what we're trying to do. So it's gonna be kind of raw, just unedited. If you can really even edit a podcast, it's just going to be us talking to you today. In hindsight, we probably should have made this our first episode, but we had such a great opportunity to talk to Alex from Installation 01 when we did. So we went ahead and did that. But
hmm
here we are with this one. Today, we just kind of wanted to tell you guys about us and the channel. So we'll just kind of get right into it. I have a slight outline that we've made just to kind of keep things rolling. So, who are we? Like, what's the idea behind the channel and why are we doing what we're doing? So, who are we? We are the boys, right? We are just some
The
of the
boys.
guys, the boys, the two dynamic duos. Um, we have been gaming together for about 10 years now, I would say.
Pretty close,
Almost.
yep.
We've watched each other kind of grow up in a way. I'd say we're just about as best friends as we could be, but we haven't actually met each other.
Yeah. One day.
um, one day it'll happen. We met, I think, on Battlefield 4. I think. Wow, that's not 10 years, is it? That's about 7 years.
7 years, yeah.
About 10 years. My math's stupid. Um, we met on Battlefield 4. I think you had invited me by complete chance, I think, to a custom game lobby or just like an empty lobby, just where you can just kind of screw around on the server
Yep.
out of recent players. Then I joined, and it was like me, you, and a couple of our other friends, I think, and we just kind of goofed around, sent each other a friend request, and the rest is history. We've got a lot of mutual friends. We play games together all the time.
Yep.
And here we are. Here we are today with this channel. So, with that being said, we're two good friends just wanting to do something that we're passionate about.
hmm
Gaming is passionate to us, I think. Is easy to say, right?
Yeah. I mean, we
And
totally haven't no-lifed on games or anything like that, especially Halo. Like, what is
very
even Halo? Never heard of
very
it before.
um Halo is the main character of the game we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's what I thought.
Right. So, out of all the games that we've played together, Halo has been the one staple and all that. Even though we didn't meet on Halo,
Yeah. It's
as
kind of
the
ironic.
storybook origin story of this channel wouldn't have it, we didn't meet on Halo. But Halo has been the one game that we quickly found out is our passion and our number one go to.
It's the bread and butter, the cream of the crop, you feel?
I feel. uh, and once we kind of found that out, that once again, it's just been history. We've just been playing Halo all the time.
Yep.
I We could probably save why Halo for another day, I guess. Maybe for episode 3. But just to keep it short, Halo's been it. Halo's always been it, and
Yep.
that's kinda what we wanted to do for this channel, which brings me to my next topic, the channel. What is the channel? The channel is The Great Journey. Obviously a Halo reference if you know your lore, but we wanted it to be not only focused on Halo, but just after we kind of got into it with Halo, we kind of wanted to focus on other stuff as well.
Yeah,
But
kind of
starting
expand a
out
bit to just games that we are passionate about and enjoy in general,
right,
and just to spread the love for those games. But Halo, I think, will always kind of be at the center of everything. despite if we talk about different games and
For
different
sure,
genres and things like that.
for sure. We both like the video essay type video, or, like
Mhm.
the analyses, the essays, review type stuff, if you will. So probably gonna start out with a lot of that. And the goal for that type of video is just to kind of inform people about the game, or just to kind of provide another perspective on the game,
Yeah.
or
I
whatever it
think
is.
one of our biggest things with the video essay genre, obviously a lot of people are doing that right now. And I mean, it's for a reason. It's because you can just kind of sit back, relax, and just listen to it. You don't even have to watch it if you don't want to.
Right,
Um,
what you shouldn't watch
yeah,
it.
of course, you should watch it. But yeah, no. So the biggest things is, since a lot of people do video essays, we're gonna have to try and find a way to do it a little bit differently. And
A
something
little
that
bit.
we're incorporating into our first video essay is a little bit of humor. Nothing super like crazy or over the top, but just a little bit of subtle humor to like keep the flow of things going, keep you entertained a little bit. Hopefully it's not too cringy. I try my best not to make anything too cringy, but if it is, it's all good.
Right. So we've got that coming, and we've got that particular video coming shortly after this is released.
Yep.
So there's that. We've got those videos. Those videos I think we chose because we're both into them, and we're both always looking for new stuff to play and to watch and learn about stuff. And those videos to me have always just drawn my attention. When done right, are edited so nice, and
Yeah.
there are so many. I don't know if I would say up and coming, but there's plenty of those. But there are several creators whose videos like that I don't think get as much recognition as they deserve.
Oh, for
And
sure.
both are just like, these videos are just so darn good.
Very high quality production. You can tell like the amount of time and passion that they put into it. Like it's been very inspiring to us, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
Um, and the biggest thing I think that we want to do with our videos is just make something as high quality as we possibly can right now. And I mean, it'll be a bit of a process. I'm not saying our first videos are going to be extravagant or anything like that.
obviously. I mean, that's just part of
Um, yeah, but we definitely want to try and strive for the best that we can with the equipment, the software, and this, that, and other that we have.
it, for sure. I just have always, like I said, just like the editing, and like you said, just kind of the people that take the time and edit those videos. And
Yep.
there's some videos I've watched recently. We'll probably try to keep ours, what, like maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But there are
Starting
videos
off.
that I've watched that are like 45 minutes long, or 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, or whatever. And those videos take so much time and so much effort, and they're just edited so beautifully and so perfectly. And a lot of them have, like, heavy humor incorporated into it, or some have like the more subtle kind of like where we're trying to go with it. And that's just something I think that we've both been into and what we wanted to do. So we've got those videos, and then we've got the podcast.
Yep.
What is the difference? We've got the podcast for us just to kind of have a little bit of a powwow, just kind of talk about games and whatever else comes to mind, I guess. I've always
Hmm.
liked podcasts, and as I've gotten a little bit older, I've gotten into them a little bit more. And the good thing about this podcast, and the main point of it, is we'll have guests on. We both
Yeah.
have incredible friends, and both of us have incredible people that we know in the community that do their own thing and do their own creations, and wanted to get them involved in it. And most of them that we've talked to have been more than happy to help us along with it. We've got guests
Yeah.
coming on. We're like Alex. We got people like Alex coming on,
Yep.
and we'll probably have him on again because I don't think you were there. You had the flu or
Yeah, I
something
did. Yeah, I was
when
pretty
we
sick
first
at
did.
the time.
So we had our friend James come on and do the first one, and we'll have him on as a guest
Yep.
probably, and just talk about games, talk about Halo, and as we kind of get more out there and more episodes, we'll probably do more of just me and you, and then maybe
Mm,
we'll have like a third person come in at some point.
for sure.
I don't know, but so we've
Um,
got
to kind of bounce off of that real quick, on top of like knowing people in like the gaming community and things like that, something that I know we've talked about before that I think we'd really like to do is eventually have guest developers, like game developers, people working in the game industry on the podcast as
that.
well, or
Oh
maybe
yeah,
even with
we
other
had
videos.
Alex who's like making a gamer.
Yeah. But like I definitely want to see like more of that, especially if we can get to the point where we can have people who also work in like AAA studios.
For
Um Kind of get some insight on how those games are built, especially if we can get, I don't know, like not just like developers but like maybe even composers and things like that, just to really have like some cool conversations with people who are making these games that we love. That's definitely something that we hope to achieve eventually.
Of course, I am 100% on board with that. Not that we haven't discussed this,
Yeah, yeah,
but
totally.
like that's something that I would love to do. And both of us were really into music. I've got headphones on most of the day, every day,
Yeah,
and when I can. And music is a big part of my life and a big part of my
same.
enjoyment of games and movies and other media. And I would love to have a composer on at Marty O'Donnell.
Yeah, I was gonna say shout out to Marty. Hopefully one day.
For sure. Um, so yeah, we've got those, and we've got probably more stuff coming on. Like we want to maybe stream sometime.
Yeah,
I
that's
I don't
definitely.
really have great internet at the moment, so I don't know how streaming is going to go for me. And
Yeah,
I think you got what,
fortunately,
fiber
yeah, I fortunately
last weekend.
upgraded to fiber, so finally have some decent internet, and I'm gonna be trying out some streaming soon. Obviously, like I'm just doing it for fun, but if it's something that I can progress in, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah,
Um, so I'm gonna be trying that out soon. We'll obviously link all that stuff in the description so you can check us out and see all the other stuff that we're doing behind the scenes.
yeah, and that's another thing I forgot to mention about the podcast. Behind the scenes,
Yeah,
I want to talk about what we do, like you know, outside of the videos and what goes into these videos.
for
I mean, we've
sure.
been working on this first video for like
Months now.
for like
I
months.
rewrote the script like two or three times. One time fully from the ground up, and there was a lot of rewrites to get the final one down.
Right.
Um, and I spent like nearly 10 hours one day just rewriting the whole thing.
And
Um,
that kind of brings me into the next point. We suck.
yeah,
I mean,
oh yeah,
we are both in college, and we are not to make excuses or whatever, but
of
we
course,
we are both in college, and we are both working. I'm working still, and I've got a social life to keep up and all that.
yep,
But where this is at now, this is just kind of like a hobby for me. I've always
yeah,
wanted to put my creativity out there and have a creative outlet to where I can do stuff like this and just entertain people and do it for fun. And I know I speak for the both of us when we say this, but we're not out to, get internet clout or whatever. I mean,
yeah,
that would be cool, I
of
mean, who
course,
wouldn't? We would want that, but we're not out to do that. We're not out to make this our full-time job, but who knows what the future has. But
yeah,
just for now, we're both just two college dudes who are doing this for fun, and
yeah.
we want
We're
to
not
put.
even doing it for views or anything like that either. Like just for
But
fun.
please
Obviously,
watch our stuff.
obviously we would love for people to watch our stuff, and hopefully we don't suck too bad that people won't watch us, but it's just a hobby.
And another thing that just to kind of bounce off that, I think that you know 20 years into the future when we're both like grown men. I mean, I'm in my 20s. and I don't feel like I'm, as old as I am, but when we're
Yep, I
both
feel.
grown men, I want to look back on it and listen to this first episode that we've done together and like, wow, they suck. And
Yeah.
come back and look at our, last episode or whatever. And like, wow, they've improved a bunch and they've learned a lot. And
But they still suck.
they still suck.
Yeah, man, I would love to just go back and like find it in like some old archive, like just hidden, like someone buried it underground, like and like 20 or 30 years later from now, we just find it and just like listen to it and just laugh and be like, "Yo, fam, this is trash."
Right. That's just what it is, man. That's nothing else just to really
It's the dream.
deeper into. That's just what it is. We're just two bros doing something for fun. And
Exactly.
that's all it is. We are in a unique position to where we're able to do this and know the people that we know, and fortunate enough to, like I said, just be able to do it.
Yep.
And it's a very cool thing getting to learn it. I think I worded that weird. Getting into the project and all that, and
Mm.
just like everybody else, we're probably going to start out really cringy and really stupid and really. I guess those are really the two things: cringy and stupid. But hopefully, as time progresses and the more we get out there and the more we make videos and the more we edit and write and make content, we'll learn how to do it and get the ins and outs. But
Yep.
just like I said, everybody starts somewhere. I mean, like you said, look at the other day. Just look back at PewDiePie's old videos, like his Black Ops videos.
Oh yeah.
Those are terrible.
Yep.
And even he says they are terrible. But I'm not saying we're going to be PewDiePie or anything. But he's got
Hell
look
no.
at how many subscribers he's got now. But live and learn. It's trial
Yep.
and error. And that's why we wanted another reason to do this podcast is so you guys can maybe come along this great journey along with us.
Oh yeah.
um, if you like that one, just you wait. There will be more to come in this
Yes.
great journey once again. But that's really all I gotta say. I think we got it all.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely think we covered majority of the stuff that we wanted to talk about today.
Awesome. Well, that being said, thank you for listening. Thank you for coming this far into it. And
If you made it this far.
if you've made it this far and you're still a functioning human being, I
You know,
thank you
you
for
may
that.
have lost a few brain cells, and I apologize for that, but we really appreciate you staying this long.
For sure. Well, we will speak at you next time, hopefully with a guest. If not, you get us again.
Yep. Would be quite unfortunate, but yeah. And also, just stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there. Good advice.
Yep.
This quarantine is not over, everybody. Just letting you know.
Yeah, definitely, stay home, follow the rules. Don't be some edgy kid, breaking the rules. We ain't about that life. We don't promote that. So just stay
We
inside,
don't
stay safe.
promote being an outlaw.
Unless
Don't
you're
do
playing
it.
Red Dead Redemption, okay?
Okay. Fair enough. Or lawbreakers. Rip lawbreakers. Rest in
Or
peace.
GTA.
Or
Rest in
GTA.
peace, Lawbreakers.
That's all we got, everybody. Thank you for listening. We'll speak at you next time.